Hey guys, Lena here. Welcome to another YouTube video. In today's video, I thought I would show you another what I eat in a week somehow. It's not really a proper food diary also because I just filmed randomly some meals I ate throughout the week, and I think it's more kind of a inspiration video, I guess, something like that, if you know what I mean. I just show you some meals I ate last week. So it's not everything I ate. It's not super exact with all the calories and nutrients. All the meals I eat, it's just inspiration what you can eat on a raw vegan diet, and I show you some meals I ate last week. So that being said, I'm still raw, I'm still vegan, this will never change. And I also want to mention that it's so sad actually that so many people, so many vegans, so many raw vegans, that they go back to their old lifestyle, to their old eating habits because they cannot stay raw or they cannot stay vegan because of some reasons. And most of the time, the number one reason why people can't stay raw is because they just don't eat enough. And you will see I consume large amounts of food, and it's much volume. You have to eat a lot. You have to eat in order to stay raw vegan, because you can imagine, and I explained this probably more than 100 times here, but if you have a head of lettuce compared to a small burger which has the size of your hand, and the burger could have something around 800, 900 calories, and one head of lettuce is approximately 80 calories, or yeah, one head maybe just around 100 calories. And that's a huge big difference, because if you imagine in your stomach, the little burger bun is just that big. And if you have to eat a whole head of lettuce, it will fill you up, and it will fill up your stomach and you will feel full. But calorie wise, it's not enough. You have to eat still more. It's so important to eat enough fruits on a raw vegan diet, because if you just eat salads all day long, or if you just drink green juices or smoothies with tons of greens and maybe one banana in there, that's just not enough, and this will not sustain you long term. So when I go to YouTube and I see some people, they try to go raw, or yes, maybe sometimes the title is I tried to eat raw for 1 week or for 3 days, and then I see, okay, they start their day with a green juice. That's fine. Or with celery juice, that's fine too. I do that as well sometimes. And then they have maybe for lunch half a watermelon or 3 to 4 apples. And then in the evening they have a decent bowl of salad, but still not big enough. So maybe they make it to 800 calories at the end of the day, and that's ridiculous. That's so little. A little baby would need more. So, oh gosh, people, you have to eat. That's what I want to mention in this video. And sometimes it can look strange to others because they are used to their restrictive portion sizes, and of course they have to restrict because they eat the wrong food. If you eat the wrong food, you have to restrict. You have to count your calories. You have to make sure that your portion sizes are not big, not too big. Yes, because otherwise you will get fat and you will, it's just sad. And if you start to eat the right food, if you start to eat human food, fruits and veggies, and small amounts of nuts and seeds, and then you can really eat until you're satisfied, until you're not hungry anymore, and you will have all the nutrients you need. Because that's another thing, if you restrict your calories, at the same time you restrict your nutrients as well. Because if you only consume 800 calories in a day, then this is of course a very, very strong restriction of nutrients as well. So yeah, it's just, of course they fall off the wagon. Of course they cannot do it any longer. And then they blame the lifestyle. And yeah, that's just not okay. So yeah, you cannot do it if you don't eat enough calories, and you will not be successful. If you want to transition to a raw vegan lifestyle, or if you're just in this process right now, make sure to eat enough right from the start. And of course there are other reasons why people fall off and are not able to sustain this lifestyle, but this would be a whole nother video. Today I just want to give you this one example. That's my message for today, and as I told you, I will show you now some inspiration, and then you can see how much you can actually eat and how much you have to eat actually on this lifestyle. Oh, now something is happening here. I think I get a package from the postman, so anyways, I have to open the door, and I will see you in my next video. And now enjoy the food inspiration. So much love and peace out. Bye guys. It's lunchtime, and I start my lunch always with fruit, because you always want to eat your fruit first, because they digest so much faster than veggies. So if you do it the other way around, which I did sometimes before, but yes, I figured out it's better this way. So I start with pineapple and raspberries. This is a really juicy pineapple. I look forward to this one. And then I have lettuce, of course, to build my trusty wraps, iceberg lettuce and also radicchio. I try to incorporate more of those bitter greens lately. And then I have a mixed green salad with lamb's lettuce, iceberg lettuce, some herbs and also some seaweed. And then I have tomatoes and more seaweed on top. And I made some nori rolls with sauerkraut and red bell pepper and chive in there. Oh dear, they look good. I can't wait. And then I have a dressing with red bell pepper and cashews and tomatoes and celery and lemon juice. What else? Pepper and nutritional yeast. Yes, that's really creamy. And if I'm still hungry after all the food here, then I have a little bit of my raw nola, and this is made with buckwheat and dried figs and yeah, cinnamon and vanilla. That's really nice. So yeah, that's my feast today. Delicious like always. I start my lunch today with juicy pineapple and then some huge blueberries. They look amazing if you ask me. And then I have my lettuce here, iceberg lettuce and also radicchio and so-called butter leaf lettuce. This is really delicious as well, perfect for wraps. And then I have sauerkraut here. I have to admit it's not my own homemade sauerkraut this time, so I was really busy, so I bought sauerkraut from the store, but I soaked it overnight and rinsed it so that it's less salty. And then I have avocado and some leftover sushi rolls. They are also stuffed with more sauerkraut and red bell pepper. And then I have my mixed greens, lamb's lettuce and iceberg lettuce with lots and lots of tomatoes, and a dressing made with actually just carrot juice, lemon juice, nutritional yeast and some spices like pepper and nutmeg. Yes. Then I also have my prepared dressing here. This is with cashews and red bell pepper. This is so good. And I was super lazy today, so usually I don't do that, but I bought a Choco Delight. These are just energy balls, and they have only 2 ingredients like dates and cacao powder and vanilla bean powder. Okay, 3 ingredients. So yeah, that's it. I could have do it myself, but I was busy. So sometimes this is convenient, and let me show you. They look like little chocolates. Come on. With one hand, it's actually not easy. So here we go. And yeah, like little truffles or something. Let me pick one. And it could happen that I eat the whole thing. Because they are so mini cute. Yes, dates and cacao butter. So this is my lunch today. My whole lunch. And I always start with fruit, of course. Then I go over to the lettuce and to the veggies with the dressing. And then I wait a little bit and then I will probably have my snack. Yeah, that's it for today. Delicious like always. Lunch today is a giant ice cream bowl. You can't even see the ice cream, but it's with 9 bananas, topped with tons of fruits, and I have lettuce and celery on the side. Today I start my lunch with some grapes and strawberries, and of course lettuce to make wraps. I have a chive pumpkin seed dressing, and I have chicory and tomatoes and fennel and lots of greens, and of course topped with some seaweed. And I have a homemade onion bun. It's raw vegan. I made it in my dehydrator. Today I start my lunch with lots of berries, strawberries, blueberries and raspberries. I have a dressing. It looks similar, but it's with parsnips and parsley. Then I have zucchini noodles and I love them, and I top them with spirulina, and then I have some raw bite bars for my sweet tooth. Yes, delish. This lunch is again with berries, and I have figs, and then I have a ridiculous, delicious chocolate porridge. Yes, you can find a recipe on my Instagram page, but it's basically made with bananas, cacao powder and coconut water, and of course a big plate with greens. Today I have greens again and some wraps, rolls, whatever you want to call them. They are made with Swiss chard, and I have spirulina flakes to top my lunch plate, and I have avocado on the side and tomatoes. And with spirulina, everything looks so beautiful. And you can use my code to order these spirulina flakes as well. So this was my food inspiration, and I hope you liked it. And I also hope that I will see you in my next video again. So much love and peace out.